the other day and I saw really delicious looking cherries, strawberries, and pineapple. So I'm gonna ask you, do you guys have seats at the rug that you sit at?
Yeah.
You do? Yeah. Do you know how to sit crisscross applesauce?
Yeah.
Super, like, superstar status?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So I'm gonna ask that everyone, when I say go, stands up super quiet, pushes in their chair, and comes sits down. So that we can have our conversation over here. You ready? Wow. There's very good people following directions. Oh my gosh, every single person is following wonderful directions. Can I give you guys a star too?
Yes.
Wonderful job. Okay, so quiet hand. Who can tell me one of the fruit that I said? Yes.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Do you guys like pineapple? What's another fruit that I said? Yes, sir.
Cherry.
Cherries. And the third fruit that I said? Yes, sir. Strawberries. So I have this paper. Oh, and it's kind of wrinkled. And this is going to be, we're going to turn it into a graph. Raise your hand if you've ever seen or used a graph before. Oh, some of us maybe, some maybe not. Okay, that's awesome. So graphs can help us collect information. And here's a vocabulary word, collect. Can everybody say it with me, please?
Collect.
And that is when we bring a lot of different things together and put them in a group, and we can sort them and look at them in different ways. All right, so I'm going to put this word up here. Collect. All right, and another word, I have a couple of words that we're going to talk about and use today because we're mathematicians, and mathematicians use really awesome words to express what we're talking about. So this is collect. Excellent. This word is fewer. Do you guys know this word?
Yeah.
Fewer. Fewer is less than, smaller. You guys know this word so well. So we're going to use the word fewer today. All right. I wonder, do you guys know this word? More. So more is the opposite of fewer. Excellent. Let's see. This might be a tricky one for us. I know that it's a good word, but I don't know that my kids know it. You guys might be superstars and already know this word. This is called data. Can you say data? Data. Data is when we look at the information. So we collect information, and data is the information that we just collected. Thank you very much. What a kind helper. So what is this word?
Data.
Data. All right. Let's see. And my last word. Category. Category. So on our graph, we're actually going to have different categories. One category will be cherries. Another category, pineapple. And then the third category, strawberries. Oh, good morning. So what is this one? Categories. And categories is how we can organize information, look at it. So if I was looking at this class of students sitting in front of me, I know that we have people wearing shoes with laces, so that's one category. People who wear shoes with Velcro could be another category. Today we're going to talk about fruit. Those are going to be our different categories. So on a graph, we have our different areas. Now I need to label the graph so that we know what we're looking at. So I borrowed some markers from your teacher. And let's see, we are going to use cherries. So, cherry. Yummy.
You forgot the last word.
gonna do one cherry. Good observation though. All right, and pineapple.
And grapes. Orange. Grapes. And grapes.
And did I say grapes?
No.
No, what's the other fruit we're gonna try?
Strawberries.
Strawberries. Now, it's important to label a graph so that we know what different information we're putting in places. Because if I am talking about strawberries and I'm going to put my information, my data, in the cherry row, no, because then I'd get confused. If I'm talking about strawberries, I want to make sure that I put my information, my data, in the strawberry column. All right. Now, I'm going to ask for your help because I need to find out what first graders like the most. Okay? What are you going to like more? Are you going to like cherries more, pineapple, or strawberries? So, I have some Post-it notes. Do you guys like Post-it notes?
Yeah.
If your teacher was going to bring you fruit tomorrow, if you would want her to bring you cherries, please raise your hand. No. Okay. If you stand up, if you would want your teacher to bring you cherries. I'm going to have you come and put a Post-it note right up here. All right. So start at the very bottom. Perfect. Thank you. Go sit back down. All right. Now, are we going to put the Post-it way up here, or are you going to line it up right here? Okay, go ahead. You want to put it on there? And I'll let you do the same thing. Stack it up. Okay. Okay, interesting. Now, I really like how nicely these students came up to the rug quietly. Thank you. Can we give them a silent cheer? Now, I'm looking at this graph, and I'm seeing that our Post-it notes are kind of overlapping. And have you guys done measurement yet?
Yeah.
Remember how in measurement, we make sure that the ends touch?
Yeah.
That's exactly how we want to do it in graphing too. So I'm going to move the Post-its just a little bit so they can be lined up. So I'm going to line it up with the bottom line. And there. Okay. Now, because we don't have a lot of time together, I'm going to put the Post-its on for the next couple, but I really need some help with you guys voting, okay? So if you would want your teacher to bring you pineapple tomorrow, please raise your hand. Just raise your hand, sitting crisscross applesauce. Thank you. Now I need your help counting. So when I point to you, I want you to say a number. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many people voted pineapple?
6.
Okay, so I need 1,
2.
2, making sure they're lined up. Are they lined up?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
3, 4, 5,
6. Oh my goodness. All right, ready for strawberries?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. You guys really have to help me count because I might get confused. You can only vote one time. If you raise your hand for, hold on. If you raised your hand for pineapple or cherries, you cannot raise your hand now because you already voted for cherries or pineapple. That's okay. You might like all the types of fruit.
Whoa.
So if you have not voted yet and you want your teacher to bring you strawberries, if I was your teacher, you wanted me to bring you strawberries, raise your hand. Excellent. Okay, help me count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 16.
Help me. This is gonna take a little bit. Ready?
1, 2,
Ooh, I like how you were so good at following directions right there, listening for the cues. Alright. So I have some sentence frames to help us talk about our graph, because now that we've collected all of our data, vocabulary words, collect and data, I'm curious. So I want to hear us talk about our graph.
Categories.
So we have
Like categories.
and categories, that's correct. So this one says, I noticed there are fewer blank than blank. What do you notice there are fewer? Can we use our sentence frame, please? Yes, sir, in the back.
I noticed that there are fewer cherries than strawberries.
Yes, my dear.
There are fewer
Pineapple.
pineapple than strawberries.
Then strawberries, that's correct. Good use of the sentence frame. All right, and yes, sir. You have your hand raised? Or you just smashed that? Yeah, okay. Anyone else? Last one? All right, last one. Big voice, please.
I noticed there are fewer cherries than strawberries.
Also correct. Way to go. You guys think you could use this sentence frame if I came and asked you? Quietly, what you said? Yeah. All right, I have a new one, and I'm going to look for 3 new hands to help me use this sentence frame, okay? All right, this one says,
I noticed
there are
more blank than blank.
Okay, quiet hands that I haven't seen yet. Yes, sir.
I noticed there's more strawberries than pineapples.
Excellent. All right, and another hand that I don't think I've heard from yet. Yes, my dear.
I noticed there are more strawberries than cherries.
More strawberries than cherries. That is correct. Okay. Yes.
I noticed there are more peaches than cherries.
More pineapples than cherries? Oh, that is correct. Excellent. All right. And everyone else who had their quiet hand raised. Oh,